Yo, it's your boy G, give me tapping back in with another one. I'm just warming up, man. But this is a topic, man, I had to touch on. So, I was watching a little demo on YouTube, basically the situation about Rooga, one of the guys and shit, man. You know, he been doing numbers on the motherfucking net, GDs in the dough, smash. You feel me? And from what I'm getting off of the vibes is that I guess motherfuckers think that, you know, with Rooga putting that song out, like he's in the forefront of the GDs. Like he's the one that's calling it for the GDs, or he got some type of slot for the GDs. Me personally, I never felt like Rooga had no slot. I don't even know why that was even brought up, or you know what I'm saying. He just made a song saying that GDs in the dough. He just represent for all GDs. We know how that clique shit go. They got their own clique. They from where they from. It's a lot of GD sets that's, you know, get it popping. But what struck my mind though was Big Folks, Bandman Cavo manager, him basically saying that, you know, just because folks saying made that song that he's really not no factor. One thing I'm big on is growth and development, and I feel like everybody got it misconstrued with the clickbait title saying that Rooga can't go back to Chicago. I don't think that Big Folks was saying that folks can't go back to Chicago. I believe Rooga does go back to Chicago. You feel me? I don't believe that what Big Folks was saying was that Rooga can't come back to Chicago. But what I caught, I felt like he was kind of slightly speaking on FBG Cash, like how Adam have all them niggas come out there to no jumper. They talk that shit, knowing that they really ain't. You know, this is what I got from what Big Folks was saying. Like, yeah, these niggas be GDs and doing this and doing all of that. And Adam, I'ma play it.
Going on with you up there and all that. Y'all would have beat that boy ass. But y'all did because y'all had a certain respect, because y'all thought that Rooga was there. He was holding that, carrying that jacket of that GD shit, because that's a song. I'm here to tell everybody that's on your thing, you're like, Rooga and that GD shit, that shit is a song, bro. He has no proof with the mob, with the organization. It's real good. It was on that Adam was skipping over and not interviewing. He could interview all y'all old Crips and Bloods up there and do all this and that. But all he want to do is interview all the shorties out there in LA, put them on flights back to Chicago, knowing they don't got money, knowing they can't really even defend themselves to get this shit up here. They get off these planes and all that, they get back to these little neighborhoods without no money, they get murdered. Adam don't talk to the well, maybe you don't know. With the Rooga situation, I know why y'all didn't totally max out 16. I know why. I know what's going on with you up there and all that. Y'all would have beat them.
So that's why I kind of feel like he had to been talking about Cash, because Cash the only recent member from Chicago that was just on there, was just on No Jumper. It seemed like a week after he was on the show, probably give or take 2 weeks, and got murdered. Went back to Chicago and got murdered. But besides all of that, I just felt like that shit was crazy. You know, I don't know Big Folks. I don't know who he know or who he tapped into. I hear his name a lot. Far as the structure, I never really looked at Rooga as nothing. I just looked at him as one of the folks that's putting on for the guys. You know what I'm saying? This shit was a good look, but as you, Big Folks being another gangster, why would you put out that kind of energy? You know, like what did folks do to you to make you feel like just because he made that song he ain't shit? Like, cause that's the vibe that I'm getting. I don't know what y'all getting from it, but that's the vibe I'm getting. It's like folks like, and that ain't even the first time you spoke on the Rooga situation. You spoke on that shit in another interview when you was on the boat on the 4th of July, speaking on the situation. You had said something like that, like just because folks got that song, that don't mean shit. Like you know, and it's a fact though. Like what you saying is a fact. Like it don't matter what you got going on. You can be all around the world doing numbers, getting your bag up. Shit, even if you ain't getting a bag and go back to Chicago and get murdered, it can happen to you. It can happen to anybody. A lot of niggas leave Chicago and never look back because they know it can happen to them in the city for sure. But that was just kind of crazy to me, and I never looked at folks as no type of board member or region or nothing. Like I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Folks put on for the guys, and we should salute him for that. You feel me? We should salute anybody from the city that's putting on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting a bag, putting out good music, putting out good content, period. Whether if you a blogger, an entertainer, if you doing skits, like anybody that's putting on, let's salute them. We need to change the narrative in the city. No matter if you a gangster or not, even if we is gangster, that's gangster business. Like, that's some shit really we don't really condone to. Like, that shit Adam and them doing with all them gang members up there, boy, they ass gonna fuck around and get fried. Having all these gang members hanging out up there, crossing paths with other niggas, and niggas pulling up there, acting like they checking certain niggas, and if they don't like the energy of certain, like, if I come to No Jumper, I don't give a fuck who up there. Like, I'm coming doing me, and I am who I am. And that shit just seemed weird to me. Like, how he have all them fucking gangbangers up there, you know, different ones. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it was some higher ranking board members, like, I won't recommend them to go up there. Fuck that. You know, if the shorties want to go up there and talk to Adam and AD and Flacco and all of them niggas up there, No Jumper, let them go up there and talk to them niggas. And to touch on another thing he was speaking on, them niggas ain't ride on 16 shot him because they saw he wasn't about none of that bullshit. He saw that he was on that with their ass. They saw he was finna tweak with their ass. He saw he wanted smoke with their ass with Flacco. You feel me? So it wasn't the fact that like niggas looked at, you know, this is respect for any nigga from the city. As a man from the city, a motherfucker gonna always carry themselves a certain type of way, a no nonsense demeanor about themselves. That's how Chicago niggas is. You feel me? A motherfucker not finna play with us. We don't give a fuck where we at. We can be across the country, another country, anywhere. Ain't nobody finna play with us like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man. Just something I had to tap in with y'all on, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Shit, give me, man. Tapping in for Black Elite Radio, man. Y'all know the vibe.